Here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Let me know who came from ATB crew. Let me know in the chat if you guys had a good time on the show. Who were the guests today? Usually I'm able to pop into the studio and kind of see who's on, say what's up to Jason Casper, or whoever's on there, you know, our TA friends, say what's up to them. But I didn't have a chance to stop by. You guys might notice, little out of breath, literally just ran around the building, had a million different things to do. I'm literally sweating and very, very hot and out of breath right now. But we made it. No technical difficulties so far, but thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. We've got 250 people watching this stream right now. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Smash that like button if you guys want to spin the wheel of pain and pleasure for your chance to win some free NFTs. And now that I look at my screen, I do notice that we are a little off center, but that's okay. We're going to roll with the punches here. But guys, thank you for tuning in. We got a lot to talk about today, as Bitcoin's not really doing too much right now. It's kind of in one of those phases where you're just like, do something, right? You get like little pumps and then it goes right back down. But we're going to take a look at Bitcoin. I'm going to let you guys know, are we going to get this move back down like we were talking about yesterday? Is that bear div played out, or does it have some more room to come down? Or are we going to come back up and start knocking on the door of that low volume gap for that quick shot up to about 28 to 30K? Quick answer, we don't know, but we could look at the charts and try to find clues and give ourselves weigh the probabilities in our favor here. So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to take a look at some altcoins as well. And one real quick thing here, guys. I do just want to point out our video from today did not get uploaded yet. There was a little snafu with a title and a thumbnail, but our pre-recorded video for this week, our first video for this week, will be released tonight. Now, this is the video where we break down the 4-year cycles. I give you guys a zoomed out macro view of what Bitcoin has done in the past and comparing it to the price action of today. It's more of a macro video. It's not going to give you those juicy key levels or it's not going to be our typical short-term trading video. It's more of a macro outlook to kind of check in on Bitcoin, right? Because at this point, my original call for the bottom, my original prediction for the bottom is essentially played out. And if we come up from here, we would have nailed it. But as you guys know, on this channel, we understand that the price can go up or down. Nobody has a real crystal ball, although sometimes it feels like the mafia might have one. But the reality of it is nobody does. Nobody knows where price is going to go at the end of the day. So we have to be prepared for a potential move down. We talk about that a little bit. It's going to be a really interesting video, so stay tuned. That will be uploaded right after the stream, so go check that out, and it will be the first video that you need to like, watch, and comment on to enter our NFT giveaway on Friday. So with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and say what's up to chat. Let me talk to my people here. Coming up. Sorry, guys, let me catch my breath. Today's energy is brought to you by, oh no, am I holding this the wrong way? This is very rare. Indonesian rainforest bark water. It's red oak bark water, guys. Natural, very hydrating and good for the skin. Also very good for your energy. But let's see who we got in here. Connor Anderson, what is going on? ATB crew. Wow, ATB crew is in here strong. Unforgettable name said it was TA Tim, BitBoy, Altcoin Daily, and Wendy-O. Unforgettable name. Thank you for letting me know that. Guys, TA Tim is next in the works to get a collab. We're going to do a collab together. I'm going to have him on the show, and then I will be back on their show probably sometime soon. But TA Tim will be coming on the channel. I just talked to him today. We're just going to set up a time that works for both of us, and we're going to get him on. I have to say, TA Tim's the man. He's one of my favorite people out there, although we love all our YouTube friends. But TA Tim's a good dude. I like Tim a lot. Daddy Zach says, love the enthusiasm, Frankie. You're the best, Daddy Zach. I appreciate that. Sometimes I run out of breath, though. James, what is going on? Came straight from ATB. What up, Frankie? James, good to see you, brother. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, Noodle, smash, smash, smash. Let's go. John, I don't know how to say your last name, but what's up, John? I appreciate you for being here. Lunar Beaches, welcome back to your stream, Frankie. Thank you. Let's see. Shout out to Lunar Beaches. Dashing BH, what is going on? Crypto Sammy. Let's go. Connor Anderson, I think we said, hey, what's up to you guys? Shout out to all of our amazing mods. There's a lot of them now, and it's hard to call them all out. Crypto Billy, Tyler Durden, Tony D, Captain Kirk, D Petty Crypto, Crypto Anon. I think that's all of them. Crypto Anon. Yeah, you guys know. Shout out to the mods, the best mods in the game. We were chatting a little bit earlier today. I love you guys so much. You really do. You guys provide a lot of value for me, and you make my life much easier. So shout out to you guys. You guys are literally the superheroes of this YouTube channel. Let's see. Honda Man, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Let's see who else we got. Cameron, what is going on? Finally made a Frankie Candles live. Too long waiting. Hey, Cameron, not only is it your first live, but we're shouting you out, Cameron. We're shouting you out. Maybe we'll even throw some money for you, brother. Let's do it. Hey, let's go, Cameron. Let's go. We're throwing money for you, man. We're throwing money for you. Let's go. Welcome to the stream, brother. Simon, what is going on? OP is ripping faces out. Yeah, we're going to check on OP, guys. Yeah, absolutely correct there. Crypto Zombie, what is going on? Dippy Dinos, what is going on? Ham Wizard, what is up? Jess Jim, welcome back. The Godfather in chat. Show him some respect, guys. He is the Godfather, after all. Big Daddy, what's going on? Bitcoin Charlie, Blue Punk Rocker, welcome back. Blue Punk Rocker, I'm going to throw some of this extra cash for you, brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Welcome back. Bubba's Crypto, as always, OG, welcome back. And Cameron, and excuse me, 151 Crypto, Dill Cosby, Dashing BH, Chemistry Bro, as always. Bench pressing and listening. Chemistry Bro, getting the gains in the gym and on his portfolio. Guys, let me know how the audio levels are. They should be good. I know I yell and I talk loud, but the levels should be decent. Let me know if they're too loud. Sup, Frankie? It's my first live tuning in. A-Crow. We'll throw some money for you too, bro. A-Crow. That was some heavy money. Why did that happen? Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for being in here. First time viewing live. And you got a shout out and some hundos thrown for you. Let's go, brother. Lobster Doji, what's up? Ryesh, J-Lo, guys, our most famous CandleMafia member, J-Lo, in chat. What is going on? And Dylan, what is going on? Thank you all for tuning in. I don't know how many times I got to say that, but I'm going to say it until I'm blue in the face, guys. But without further ado, unbelievable. This stream deck is going to get smashed on the floor. Mark my words. I'm going to have to go cut my camera off screen for a second. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's up with the Stream Deck. I think we're using an extension USB cable, and apparently Stream Decks don't like that, I've heard, so we're going to have to get that fixed. But, guys, let's jump right into the charts here. So we got a lot to talk about, guys. Again, as I said, not too much has happened in the past day, right? So if you guys were on the stream yesterday, not too much has really changed. Really just kind of looking at the same levels here, right? Let me go ahead and zoom in here, right? And let me get rid of this little channel. Bada boom. So this is the daily chart, guys. Money flow on the daily. The fact that money flow has just been flat for about, oh God, I'm gonna have to move that around. Bada boom. Yeah, for 14 days, guys, for 2 weeks, basically this money flow, like when we were here, we thought we were going to get a crossover, and it's been flat for about 2 weeks. I don't want to say it's a bad sign. It's still not coming out, which is a good sign. But this money flow just won't come up. You do have your VWAP starting to turn around. You want to remember that does not mean that it's definitely going to cross over here. You have plenty of time to come back down here. Maybe something like this where you come up and then you come back down. And then let's see how that reacted, right? It was coming up, and then the VWAP came right back down. You continued lower. So, but bearish divergence still in play here, guys. We're going to have to see how much juice we can get out of this thing. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Antart NFTs in the chat. Welcome. Shout out to Antart NFTs. We appreciate you. I did get your message. I have to answer you. But yeah, guys, basically looking at these same levels, we're kind of in the same situation, which I know kind of makes for a boring, boring little beginning TA here. We're going to be looking at some other stuff on the chart, so we'll keep it entertaining and we'll keep it juicy and saucy. But as far as price action here, kind of the same situation, right? We are holding above this value area high on the daily. Let's start on the lower time frames because I just want to break down some of these levels, right? So this is that key level, right? Actually come to the 1 hour. And let me turn off our, boom. Okay, so let's kind of look at what's going on here, guys, and break it down. Now, as you guys know, we have been watching this value area high coming in at about 22,985. And I always say, right, there are two things that happen when you are out of this value area. Typically, you'll either come down, right, and you will find support on this level to come higher, right? I don't know why I'm drawing an arrow. We have the arrowhead right there. But you either come down and you're either going to find some support to come up to higher prices, and then that whole value area could reposition itself higher, right? As you develop new volume outside of the value area, you will create a new value area, right? And by value area, all I mean is the area where price wants to trade, right? If you watch the channel, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But essentially for this, your value area is going to be right here. And this is just the area where price likes to trade, right? Price wants to be in this golden box, right? When you come out, it's likely that you get sucked back in towards that point of control right here. And then if you lose the point of control, it's very likely that you can look down to the value area low, right? And then again, here we are outside of the value area, right? And we're coming down and we are starting to find some support on top of this value area high. Too soon to say if we're going to break out to higher prices, but one thing I will say is the fact that you're holding this level at all is pretty good. Again, that 23K level, 22,985, this value area high is the level I'm waiting to break down, bearishly retest before coming down either to this local golden pocket or, more likely this point of control down here at about 21,000 even, or about 20,897. But right now, we've just kind of been ranging, right? We're just kind of up, down, bing, bong, right here. Nothing has really been developing that much, but we are on our way down here a little bit. Again, levels remain the same here, guys. Value area high, you're hoping for a bounce off of this level to come higher. If you break down and bearishly retest, it is likely that we are looking to the downside. And then this bearish retest might be the area where you want to start looking for some short entries, right? You do have a bearish divergence here on the 1 hour confirmed, right? You have your lower highs, you have your higher highs, price is coming down, right? So looking for support on that value area high level, or essentially the top of this gold box, right? So looking for some support here, and then watch for the breakdown. You know what to look for if we break down. But now let's just do a little bit more of an analysis. I just kind of wanted to give you guys those levels. They remain the same. We're looking for the same thing. And if you look here, you can kind of see that, we are doing something very similar that we did back here, right? We broke out of the value area. Everyone's screaming for higher prices. We got rejected off of this spider line. Then we came into the value area. Everyone's getting super bearish right here. We came back out. Price is just playing with you, right? Because when you're down here, you're thinking, okay, we're going back down to the POC. But nope, you came right back above the value area. You came up. Everyone thought you were coming higher. And then boom, you're back in the value area. And then eventually you do wind up working your way down to your point of control. Now, look at how price action reacts with these levels, guys. You come down, perfect bearish retest, boom, perfect bounce off that local golden pocket, another bearish retest. You break the golden pocket, bearishly retest the golden pocket before coming down perfectly to your point of control, or what would have been your target if you're watching this channel when we broke in here, right? So this is why it's so good to have your key levels laid out, because even if you miss your short from here or from here or from here, you can always say, right, if you bounce off this golden pocket, you're looking for a rejection here, right? And then if you miss this short, you could look for the bearish retest of the golden pocket, right? Of course, you want to be using your confirmations, and you don't just want to jump in on a bearish retest, but you can use your confirmations to, you could be expecting a bearish retest here to basically come down to this POC, because that's what you're expecting anyway once you break inside of that value area. But seeing something very, very similar here on the current price action, You know, we come up, right? We start holding it. Everyone thinks we're going to the moon. Rejected by the spider line. Second test of the spider line rejected. Bearish retest of the purple box. Now you're coming back down, right? Now you're starting to play with this level. Are we going to finally get some support here? Or are we going to do the same thing here where we come up and we kind of play around a little bit and then eventually just break down and head towards that POC? Maybe it looks something like this, little bearish retest, boom, bearish retest, and you come down, right? I'm not saying I can predict all these up and downs, but that's just something, you know, that's something that could play out, right? Looking for the breakdown of the range, bearish retest. Maybe you get a bounce off the golden pocket for a second bearish retest. You break it, bearish retest on the local golden pocket. Now you're coming down to the POC. Again, guys, I preach these volume profile tools in TradingView not because I'm a fan of them, but because they work, right? Literally a cheat sheet for trading, guys. So you know what to look for. You know what to watch for. We are getting the green dot here on the 4-hour. VWAP coming down, though. VWAP coming down. Looking to print that red dot potentially somewhat soon. Maybe we get another rip up to this spider line. We are starting to get some mixed signals on the charts. But let's go ahead and work our way down to these lower time frames, right? So this is why we want to analyze other time frames, not just your favorite time frame. Now, I'm not saying you can't have a favorite time frame to trade on, right? Some people like to scout the 15 minutes. Sometimes their bread and butter is swing trading the 4-hour, whatever it might be. But you want to use, there's good information on every single time frame. You want to remember that. So as we come down to the 12-minute, you notice that money flow is coming out, guys, right? Money flow is coming out. You're starting to get bearish divergences here on Market Cipher B. Bearish divergence, boom, boom. You come down. You also have money flow coming down. So there is some more confluence that you are headed to the downside. And money flow coming out is the big thing here. I am seeing the money flow come out. It is looking kind of ugly. Your 15-minute, same thing. You are bearish divergence, boom, boom. You're coming down, right? And you have your money flow coming out as well. VWAP coming up. But right now, you could keep your eye on this 4-hour VWAP for a potential cross below this 0 line, and then watching that 15-minute for a money flow crossover into the red for some confirmation, or you're looking for that for an actual entry. So keep an eye on this 15-minute money flow, but this is generally bearish, bearish divergence, money flow coming out on the 15-minute, the 12-minute. 10-minute, I think you're in the red. Yeah, you kind of played around here, but you are in the red. So that is also showing that money is starting to come out here. We could be headed back down towards this next level of support at about 22,985. Money flow coming out on the 24-minute as well, half hour as well. So these lower time frames, money flow, look at that, 45-minute coming out. Now, 90-minute, showing a little bit, telling a different story, right? Money flow is starting to come back out here. Money flow is starting to come out here. You could see it's curving down, right? So that is indicative that we could potentially come down. 1 hour did get the money flow crossover into the green, but you're coming back out now. And again, you did have that bearish divergence here on the 1 hour as well with your lower high and your higher high. That's how you see this stuff coming down. Now, who was in the morning stream when we were showing the Lux, when I was giving you guys a little taste of that Lux Algo indicator? Bear flag maybe though. Mo Money, we will take a look at it. We gonna break down. Let's go. CVV. But let's see. What are your confirmations? Tupaj, 1, 2, 3. We'll talk about that in just a second. But bearish divergence here on the 1 hour, pretty bearish. 2 hour red dot confirmed, right? So typical that we are gonna probably come down a little bit here. 3 hour, looking to print that red dot here pretty soon, and your 4 hour coming down a little bit. Now, a little bit more on the bullish side, we were printing a red dot on the 2-day last night. That was making me feel a little bit bearish, but it has unprinted. Granted, I would be careful on the 2-day, right? Because the last couple times that we printed a red dot on the 2-day, you can see that this VWAP barely came below the 0 line before just coming straight back up, which was making me feel bullish. But if I had to guess, we probably are due for a crossover here and a red dot that does bring us down a little bit. Every other time we tried to come down, we came right back up here. And then boom, we came right back up here. You can literally barely see these, like right there and right there. Basically false signals. I mean, you could consider those false signals. Like they did not play out at all, like literally at all. So looking to print a red dot here on the 2-day as well. Once that prints and confirms, I will feel a little bit bearish. But there you go. It kind of, I hate when these bear divs do this because pretty powerful bear signal here. But you know, you are curving back up, but there's no telling when this thing is going to turn back around. But again, as long as this bearish divergence on the daily is confirmed, you're going to have to lean a little bit bearish. And again, that 2-day red dot is another thing I'm looking for to confirm, you know, kind of really get on the side of feeling like a bear. You know what I'm saying? But there you go, guys. You got the levels. Again, money flow on the lower time frames coming out, right? And this is kind of how you can predict this stuff, right? You have your 4-hour VWAP going down. Let me spit some sauce for you guys real quick. Get your notebooks, get your notepads. I'm going to give you some sauce, and then I'm going to ask you guys for something in return. And no, it's not a like, although definitely smash that like button if you want some free NFTs. But I gotta do a poll today, and I need you guys, if you could please answer seriously. I will put a troll answer in there, but I am actually trying to get some information here that's going to help us make some moves on the channel. So if you guys could answer that honestly, I would really appreciate it. We'll do it in just a minute. But when you're looking at the 4-hour time frame, right? Basically, what you want to do is, you know, you want to identify the market you're in, right? So if you have the VWAP coming down on the 4-hour, right, and you're looking like you're going to print a red dot, potentially a trigger wave, potentially a tight trigger wave here, you're not going to be looking, you know, you're probably gonna have a hard time finding them, but you're not gonna be looking to get into, you know, swing long positions, right? You're not gonna want to enter a swing long when your VWAP is coming to the downside, because you're gonna enter that swing long, that VWAP is gonna continue down, possibly cross over the 0 line, and you're gonna ride that whole thing down, right? I use the VWAP mostly as my entry and exit. Now, I'm not saying I enter exactly just based off of the VWAP, but you want to look at your market structure, your candle, your price action, right? You want to look at your price action, and then the VWAP is kind of an entry, right? So you see that VWAP coming down here, right? It's kind of comes to this kind of encompasses the 4-hour VWAP with the 15-minute money flow here. You have the VWAP coming down, kind of showing that, you know, we probably are on our way to swing to the downside. Whether it's going to be a dump down to Goblin Town or it's going to be a small retrace, chances are you're going to come down. And you could easily just backtest that, right? Every time, I mean, if you have Market Cipher, every time you get a VWAP crossover, price winds up coming down, right? You had a VWAP crossover here, you came down, here, you kind of came down. But you typically come down a little bit, right? Anytime right here, right? We came down. Let's see. If you come straight down Market Cipher B, look at that. VWAP came to the downside. So I am anticipating this VWAP to come below the 0 line and potentially get us a move to the downside, right? Now, you can come to your lower time frames. This is why this is what I'm saying by you want to use multiple time frames, right? 4-hour is looking a little bit bearish, looking like the VWAP's coming down. We're going to get that move. You come down to your lower time frames, which is essentially zooming into the charts, and you see the money flow is coming out. That's typically bearish, right? So there's your confirmations to answer your question. Whoever I forget who asked that, I'm sorry. But you come down, you have your money flow coming out. You have your bearish divergences forming, right? These are confirmations. Bearish divergence, money flow. And you're using the typically I'll look at that 4-hour VWAP and then come to the lower time frames and look for my entry on the lower time frames. So I know that was kind of a mixed bag. I use the VWAP for entries. If I'm trading, say, the 1 to 4 hour, again, you want to enter on the VWAP crossovers on the higher time frames. But with the money flow crossovers on the smaller time frames, again, when you have the VWAP coming down on the higher time frames and money flow coming out on the lower time frames, it's kind of showing that money's coming out on the lower time frames, and that's going to shuffle its way up to the longer time frames. And if the VWAPs are coming down, that's your confluence. Typically, you see a move to the downside. So I kind of feel like that explanation was all over the place. I'm sorry if it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But this is kind of how you use multiple time frames, right? So I'm identifying the market I'm in on the higher time frames. I have a bear div on the daily, bearish. I have now this is a little bit bullish. We'll talk about this in a second. But 4-hour VWAP is coming down. That's bearish, right? You have the 3-hour coming down, bearish, 2-hour, bearish, red dot. And then you see the lower time frames with the money flow coming out. That's your confluence. I know on the higher time frames, the medium time frames, looking like price could come down. Then I go to my lower time frames. I see those are also looking bearish with the money flow coming down. And that's how you can kind of get confluence between time frames, right? And then you would want to identify the environment or identify the market that you're in on the higher time frames and go to the lower time frames to find your entry, right? And again, looking at the VWAPs. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. I hope you learned something. I think I get it, lol. Josh Martin. There will be extra credit in the Discord, guys. Or did I say extra credit? I meant tutoring in the Discord. Let's see. Hiding the whole VWAP live and calling it bearish. I expect better, Frank. Hiding the oh, you guys, yeah, sorry. Oops. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's my fault. My big face was in the way. I think that's what you're talking about. VWAP on the 4-hour, guys. Coming down. Shout out to Kevin. I appreciate you, Kevin. Frankie's explanations are on point. Learning a ton today. But your camera frame is a tiny bit too big. Can't see the VWAP you're referring to. Yeah, guys, real quick. Hong Kong dumps. I hope so. Let's see. Okay. So, yeah, this is the VWAP, right? This white wave, VWAP coming to the downside. Typically, this is where you see price come down. Then you come to the lower time frames. Now your money flow is coming out. The VWAP comes up and down constantly, right? And it obviously correlates with the swings in the market, right? Pretty accurately. You could backtest that. It's very easy. But the money flow takes a little bit more time to develop over time, right? Your money flow is not typically going up and down very quickly. You come up into a big wave, you stay above the zero line, and then you come down. So you're looking at the money flow on the lower time frames and the VWAP on the higher time frames. And when you have confluence, especially with these bearish divergences, typically it means you will come down. And again, that level we're looking at is about 22,985. Okay, so there you guys go. There's some levels for you guys to watch. General thoughts have not really changed much from yesterday. Still feeling about the same. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. And let's see. Yeah, so yesterday we were looking, because we broke into this value area, we were expecting a potential move to the downside. Obviously, we came kind of up, kind of sideways. But that does not mean that we might not see something like this, right? It means that, we could totally see something like that, right? You're never going to nail it 100%, but still kind of looking for the same thing. We didn't have it play out this time. Maybe it'll play out tonight. Who knows? But same thing here with Ethereum. If we do get that break below this level, I will be looking to these key levels. This local golden pocket coming in at about 1520. Did you write it down? 1520 is that first stop, right? If we come down looking for a bounce at 1520, money flow coming out on the 15-minute, right? Money flow coming out. Bearish divergences forming. Higher highs, right? Higher highs, lower highs. Boom, we're coming down, right? And you have that little blood diamond kind of foreshadowing there, right? So kind of looking for the same thing that we're looking for on Bitcoin. First stop, 1520 for that local golden pocket for a potential bounce. And if we lose that level, potentially could be coming down here to about 1446, or I would call it 1450. So those are the levels we're looking for on Ethereum. And then obviously we do have this next level down here at about 1400 even, right? So you get that psychological level of support as well. Now, let's go ahead and just look at the daily. I kind of want to just compare to Bitcoin. Now, you guys want to remember Ethereum has been the market leader, right? Ethereum has been the market leader. Look at that money flow, guys. That money flow is so close to crossing over. I have to say, if this VWAP crosses the next green dot we get on the daily, could give us potentially that money flow crossover to the upside for some more upward price action for Ethereum. Now, we were talking, guys, a lot about how Ethereum has made its full move here, right? We were predicting about $1,800 for Ethereum on this little relief pump or whatever you want to call it, Ethereum broke out of its level, right? Ethereum broke out of its range and traveled up, hit every single one of our targets all the way up to 1800 almost perfectly. Bitcoin did not get that breakout. Bitcoin stalled out. It did not get that full move up to this last previous area of consolidation. Bitcoin did not make it up that far, right? Bitcoin got halted right here and did not get that full run up here to this previous area of consolidation like Ethereum did. So the question is Bitcoin going to follow Ethereum, or did we just did Bitcoin just miss some of these gains on this pump? So I just wanted to point that out for anybody who hasn't been watching the streams. Kind of the thing, there's a few altcoins that have not broken out of this structure yet either. And if we get Bitcoin to go and Ethereum to go even higher, potentially pump to about 2,000, maybe we get another run for these coins and those ones that are lagging behind get that move finally. But we'll have to keep an eye on it. It's looking very similar to Bitcoin, I will say. You're getting a green dot on the 12-hour. That's pretty bullish, to be honest with you. So I do just want to come back here to Bitcoin for a second because I just want to talk about these key levels, guys. Because you know what? Let me actually show. Let me show this first. ETH will leave. BTC is a big laggard. Yeah, absolutely. BTC just broke VWAP to the downside. Oh baby, is she coming down? Is she coming back? If BTC rips, then ETH rips even more. Typically, but recently we've seen Ethereum start to lead. Right? Usually Bitcoin rips, and then ETH will follow, and then all the smaller cap altcoins follow ETH, right? ETH is usually the king altcoin. But right now, we've seen Ethereum lead the entire market, right? Ethereum is the market leader right now. When Ethereum moves, everything else moves. Things tend to be following Ethereum in the recent past here. So, yeah, we are coming down a little bit. But I want to bring this up, guys. Lux Algo. I just want to bring this up really quick because I think it's important. You know, I've been showing Lux Algo a lot, and I think the explanation I gave on the morning stream today was very, very helpful for people looking for key levels and trying to learn how to trade with confirmations, right? I think a lot of people, even if they're kind of dipping their toes into trading, they're kind of gambling because they don't know exactly what they're looking for. And I found a really good example using Lux Algo, Market Cipher, and traditional TA, all different types of confirmations, right? It's important that you guys find what works for you. I use Market Cipher and Lux Algo as well as traditional TA. Maybe you just use Market Cipher, and that's totally fine. You could be just as good of a trader with just Market Cipher as somebody who uses Market Cipher, Fibonacci, Lux Algo, and whatever other indicator, right? You just have to find what works for you. But I think I want to show you guys this example, right? So we're going to put autopilot on, which changes your signal sensitivity so you don't have to change it manually, which you could do if you prefer that. But I do just want to show you guys something here on the 1 hour chart, right? So here we go. A lot of people get sucked in with these buy and sell signals. I don't know why I said sucked in, but you don't want to just trade these buy and sell signals alone. It doesn't mean that you can't use them. It doesn't mean that they're not dead on accurate, right? But what you do want to do is you want to trade with confirmations. And not only do you want to confirm what your indicators are doing, but you also want to confirm that the level you're coming down to is a key level. You guys probably hear people talk about key levels all the time. What is a key level? Is a key level something specific? Is it just a strong level? And let me explain it to you. So if you're looking at Lux Algo, you can kind of look, right? Oh, sell here, price came down. Buy here, price came up. Sell strong, came down. Buy, came up, right? But what you want to understand is, and I'm going to kind of explain why you don't want to trade just based off of these buy and sell signals. And it's not just these. Actually, if you talk to Sean from Lux Algo, the person who created the indicator, he will tell you that's not how you're supposed to use this. They're not. These are signal confirmations, right? They are buy and sell confirmation signals. They're not buy and sell signals. You don't, on any indicator, you do not just want to buy and sell based off a buy and sell indicator, right? So if you, right here, if you got this sell signal, a lot of people think that like you're going to get in here. You're not going to get in here. Chances are, right? You could get in anywhere on this candle. And this candle came all the way down here. More often than not, you're going to think you're getting in at the top, and your entry price is going to be wind up being way down here. Now, let's see if you measure it out, right? Sell signal, you come down here, and let's see how good that short would be. 2%. We are on the 1 hour, so that would have been an okay move. You could have made money on that with some leverage, but you could see you're not getting this whole move, right? You're not going to get this whole move. So it's easy to get chopped up with these. By the time you enter, price starts messing around, and you could barely get it out for profit. So what I would recommend you do instead, or the way you're supposed to do this, with any indicator, this goes for anything. This is for, no matter what indicator you're using, however you're trading, you want to find confirmations. And this is how I do it with Lux Algo, right? You see a buy signal right here. Now, granted, if you bought this buy signal, even if you got in all the way at the top up here, you would have made a nice trade. And there's no getting around that. But you don't want to rely on that only. But what I would do is I was already waiting for price to work its way again. Just these bearish retests, right? Boom. You can't make it up. Boom, blood diamond, and then bang. Just wanted to point that out, but that's just totally different. But I had these key levels set, right? This level here at about 20,862 was a level I had on my chart, and I was waiting for price to come down here. When price came down, in my head, I'm thinking if price comes down to this key level, I'm looking for bullish signals. So price comes to my key level. I'm looking for bullish divergences. I'm looking for market cipher looking like it's bottoming out. I'm looking for money flow coming up, right? Amongst other things, maybe you're looking for your Lux Algo candles to turn purple or green. Maybe you're looking for a buy signal on Lux Algo. So you're already waiting for price. I already know that this is a key level. I already know that if I come down here, it's likely I'm going to get some sort of a bounce off of it. Whether it's strong or not is another thing. But I'm already expecting price to come up off of this level because I know it's strong. And I'm going to show you guys why I know it's so strong. I'm not just guessing that, oh, I think price bounced off of this a few times. We should get a bounce. Most of the time you do if you think like that. A lot of times you do. But there's a reason why this is such a strong level. And I'll explain it in a second. But as I'm waiting for price patiently to come down to my level, we put this low, we tap our key support level. We come up, we make a lower low. Boom, lower low. First thing I'm doing is looking at market cipher B. Already making a higher low on market cipher B. Boom, we are. Higher high, higher low, right here. Low, higher low, low, lower low. That's a bullish divergence. Came down to the key level, and you have the bullish divergence. Now, our Lux Algo candles are still red, right? Now, based off of this, you have your key level, bullish divergence. You have money flow starting to come up. You could feel pretty good about this potential scalp long off of this level, just because I do know how strong this level is. And again, I'm going to explain it in a second. Hang tight. I'm going to show you guys how I know this level is so strong. But came down to your key level, bullish divergence. Now now I'm looking. You could enter in on the bull div, sure. That's going to be a pretty good strategy in itself. But let me wait. I'm going to hold off. Because my Lux Algo candles are still red, right? Boom. Okay. Boom. I got a buy signal. Boom. I got a buy signal. Not only did I get a buy signal, but just looking at the price structure, higher high, low, higher low. That is bullish market structure, right? Showing that we are in somewhat of an uptrend. So came down to the key level, bullish divergence, money flow starting to come up on market cipher B, buy signal, bullish market structure. And once you get that buy signal, that's your confirmation, right? So you get the bullish divergence, you hit your key level, money flows coming up, and you're showing bullish market structure, making higher highs and lower highs, right? Or higher lows. I'm sorry. I get tongue twisted every time I say those words. But then you get your buy signal, and that's your confirmation. Now Lux Algo screaming buy. You enter your trade. And granted, again, you could have entered on the bullish divergence. You would have got a much better entry. But I'm just showing you guys how you can find a plethora of confirmations. They're all over the place. You got to look for them, but they're all over the place. I just found 5, right? So let's say right here, you get in, you ride up. Now, another beautiful thing about Lux Algo, guys, is these blue X's. These blue X's are take profit. Let me turn off Market Cipher A to clean it up a little bit. These blue X's are take profit signals, right? So you can go ahead and enter your trade. You have all the confirmations in the world. If you lose this trade, it was just meant to be, right? Everything was screaming you were going to get a bounce here. You ride up to this about 9.5%, you get a blue X indicating, hey, you just made it out of this range. Price is starting to cool off. Maybe take some money off the table. Take money off the table, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%. Whatever you decide to take out of your trade, that blue X is telling you take some money off the table. Now let's just say for argument's sake, you took 50% of your trade out, right? You're holding the rest. Rest of your trade comes up even higher. Now you're riding from your original take profit, you're riding up, let's say you wrote it up to the top, another 5% on top of that. And then if you're looking for a place to, you could be happy with that. You could take profit at this spider line, right? I have a video on where to take profits, where to set your stop losses. Taking profit at a spider line is a great idea. So once you made it right to this spider line, you could take some more profit out. You already had a decent rip to the upside. You could take the rest of your profit there, or you can wait till you get a strong sell or a regular sell signal to indicate that you should probably just cut your money out. We're probably on our way down. And you see you get the strong sell, candles turn red, and you come down, right? And then you have another take profit thing here for that short. Now, that's kind of how you can find multiple confirmations when looking to get into this trade. And I'm using this example. It's the same example I used on the morning stream today, just because when I found that on the stream in the morning, when I was looking for a kind of a way I could explain everything to you guys, I just thought it was a perfect example, right? And again, the reason why I would be so confident in this trade is because this level is a key level. It is a very, very strong level. And here's why. Not just because, we got rejected, and then we had support. And if you come back here, we had support, we had rejection, right? Rejection. You could look at it like that. But why is price rejecting so much? And the reason is, guys, not only is this level, this purple box with the white line in it, not only was this a point of control, right, of our value area when analyzing this entire range of price action, the point of control is your strongest level. That is the area where the most volume was traded, typically acting as very, very strong support and very, very strong resistance. Now, that is, that's pretty good alone to consider that a strong level, right? But not only that, but it is also, when you grab your Fibonacci retracement tool and you grab from your local low all the way to your high here, you will notice that it is also a golden pocket, right? You have a golden pocket right on this level. And I actually think if you pull it to this low, yeah, you're right there. You have a perfect golden pocket on that same level. You guys know the golden pocket is a very strong level. So you have your point of control, high area where the highest volume was traded, the most volume was traded. Golden pocket. That's another reason why this level is very strong. Not only that, but you also have your diagonal trend line that you have respected very, very much in the past coming in right at that same level. So you have point of control, golden pocket, trend line confluence. And I don't think I have the spider line on here right now, but I do believe there is potentially a spider line there as well. So many, many factors go into finding this as a key level rather than, if it was just a 0.5 fib level, it might be a little stronger if it's a point of control, a local golden pocket, and you have other confluence as well. So this is why this was such a strong level, because we had that trifecta, right? And it all came to fruition, right? We didn't bounce off just the golden pocket. We didn't bounce off just the point of control. We came down, touched it all, and bounced perfectly off that trend line. So this is how you can find these key levels, guys. And that's kind of why I would have so much confidence getting in, especially because of the bull div, especially because of the buy signal. And yeah, that's kind of how you want to use these confirmation signals. You don't just want to buy when it says buy and sell when it says sell, because you could see if you back test that legitimately, you'll realize you're going to get chopped up pretty bad. Like even right here, you get a buy signal on this candle. Now, some people will be like, well, you could have made money there. Yeah, if you got in at the exact bottom of the candle. That's not going to happen, right? It could happen, but it's most likely not going to happen. But even if you caught that, it's 1%, but that's not going to happen. Most likely you're going to get in, somewhere in the middle of this candle, right? And then you would have taken the ride up barely for 0.5%, and then you get the strong sell signal, and then you're like, oh, okay, all right, let me sell it. You could have got a little bit of a move there, but remember, you're not getting in at the top. You're probably getting in somewhere down here. And then when you look at that, like it's a bit, you barely move. So you'll notice if you backtest it, I don't recommend actually trying to trade this. But if you backtest it, you'll realize you're going to get chopped up super bad. It's not as, if it was as easy as buying when it says buy and selling when it says sell, everybody would be a millionaire. Nobody would work a 9 to 5. Why would anybody work a 9 to 5 if I could just look at this and wait for a red thing to pop up? Buy, sell. And I don't want to burst anybody's bubble, but it's just not that easy. Trust me, when I was first starting out, I tried everything. I got so excited when I saw my first buy and sell indicator. I was like, oh my God, I'm never going to have to work another day in my life. I don't even have to think. But then you really start to learn TA. You really start to learn how to trade. And you realize like, oh no, this is extremely hard work. You have to find these levels. You have to find the confluence. You have to learn all this stuff. But that's how you can use these buy and sell indicators accurately, right? And the correct way. You want to use them as confirmations. And if you're doing it the right way, guys, you can see how absolutely savage, a 20% move. If you had 2x leverage on that, you're making a bunch of money, right? So this is how you're supposed to use it with as confirmations, right? They're not just buy and sell. So I just want to be clear about that. And that's how you can find those confirmations. And that's how you can feel confident in the trades, guys. When you enter a trade like this, I'm feeling pretty good, right? I'm like, this thing's going up. If this goes down, I'll take the loss on the chin because there's not one single extra thing that could have popped up here screaming that we were coming to the upside. And again, money flow too. A ton of different things screaming that we were coming to the upside. So Lux Algo, guys, is one of the most powerful indicators. And it's a lot to swallow. So I try to bring up little things here and there on the stream so I don't overwhelm everybody. But there are just so many overlays that you can use. I love to use the trend catcher as well. I do notice that when you get the trend catcher to change from red to green, it's typically a good indication that the trend is changing. And it's very accurate. So if you were using the trend catcher on this as well, you will notice that as you put in that bull div, trend catcher's green, and then boom, you get the buy signal, your candles turn purple, indicating a trend reversal could be upon us, and boom, that's just another confirmation, right? You had the trend catcher turn green. And you don't have to use all of this. I'm just trying to show you guys, again, green trend catcher, boom, turns red, we come to the downside, right? And then you might want to take profit when it turns green, boom, turns green, pull your profit, maybe jump into a long, boom, you're riding it back up. Right? Same thing here. Green trend catcher, boom, red trend catcher turns right there, almost calls the top. Boom, you come down, right? Then it turns green here, you come up. This is one of my favorite indicators on Lux Algo is the trend catcher, right? Got a little tripped up here, green, turned red, but your candle stayed green. And then finally, when it turns red is when you come down. So very, very, very strong here. And right now, trend catcher is green. But we are getting a strong sell signal here on the 1 hour. So we'll see. This could be the start of a, we are coming down a little bit here. So let's see. I mean, you do have a strong sell signal here. You do have money flow coming out on the lower time frames, right? Strong signal here on the 12-minute as well. 15-minute money flow coming out. Look at the 4 hour. VWAP continuing to come to the downside. Looking to print a little trigger wave right here. If it's close enough to that 0 line, we could potentially also print a blood diamond, which would be nice. I'm going to start calling these blood diamonds before they happen, guys, because lately I've been able to call these. Like I'm just like, that looks like a blood diamond's about to print, and it does. And look at this. Boom. We're coming to the downside. What'd I say, guys? What'd we say? What did we say? Mafia knew it was happening, guys. I said, watch this level. We're coming down. Here we are approaching that level right now. So there you go, guys. A little bit of a Lux Algo juice, or a little Lux Algo sauce, should I say? Little prego, little ragu. Not ragu, guys. Don't tell my mom. I don't even know what ragu is. I do not eat store-bought sauce. But if I do eat store-bought sauce, Tony D, you know what I'm eating. I'm eating that Victoria, the Victoria sauce, guys. Victoria pasta sauce, if you have to. If you're really in a pinch and you need store-bought sauce, go with Victoria. And by Victoria, I mean Victoria. Anyway, that was literally just a joke that nobody gets. I literally don't think anyone here gets that. That was a joke to myself. That's how I don't know how I got like this. But anyway, Tony Victoria. Hey Crow, what's going on? Do I put sugar in my sauce? So I will tell you this. Listen, I'm Italian. I could tell you if the sauce is good, but I will tell you this. I'm not making the sauce. I mean, I make the sauce. Don't get me wrong. The crypto sauce I'm making. But if you're talking about the red sauce you put on the pasta or the macaroni, you know, I'm not making it. But my mother, she puts sugar in her sauce. Yeah, absolutely. Sugar's an important part, but you have to be very careful about how much sugar you put. Very, very careful. You can't put too much sugar. But yeah, a lot of people, a lot of Italians do put sugar in their sauce. Mafia's got the sauce. Let's go, Chusei Crypto. What is going on, brother? I don't know if I ever let you know, man. I listened to the music you sent me. Absolute bangers, dude. Absolute bangers. Shout out to you, man. Chusei is a music producer. He makes dubstep. Low key, not low key, but if you guys are wondering, one of my favorite genres. Love dubstep. Anyway, you think it's possible, Frankie? I mean, the trend shift from Bitcoin to ETH? Not impossible. Not impossible. Yeah, not impossible. We might be seeing it start here. I'm not saying definitely, but who knows? ETH has definitely been the market leader. I look at these charts every single day, all day. ETH has been the market leader. Trust me. I mean, you guys see it, right? Almost every signal that we've gotten has popped up on ETH, and then Bitcoin has followed. It's very interesting. I'm not saying ETH's going to flip Bitcoin right now, but again, ETH dominance skyrocketing. Very interesting. Anyway, let's see. And don't tell them what's in your mama's sauce, B. Hey, Kevin, you're probably right. I get myself whacked over here. Let's see. But yeah, there you go. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of that Lux Algo sauce for you guys there. If you guys want to sign up for Lux Algo, shout out to Tony D. Show him some love in the chat if you've used our discount code for Lux Algo. Tony D has worked out a really, really good deal for you guys. The Mafia gets the best deals, guys. We don't just go to these companies, and we'll only have links to companies that I use and like. I'm not just taking any deal here. Oh, we want to promote. Like, I have to use it and I have to like it. And you guys know I announced that we were using Lux Algo before I ever promoted it, right? Because I said I was going to put it through its paces. I wound up loving it. So here we are. But if you want to sign up for Lux Algo, we do have a link, we do have a link. It's in the description below. Maybe Tony or Tyler or Crypto Billy or one of our amazing mods, Captain Kirk, all of them. Maybe one of them could put it in the chat. I don't know the exact discount, but you guys are going to get a really good discount. Mods could probably let you know. And they have all different payment methods, right? They have monthly, which is nice. I know a lot of indicators only do lifetime or quarterly or whatever. They do monthly, yearly, lifetime. They have many different ways that you can pay. So, and you save decent money. There you go. Tony just put the link in chat. Go check it out. And you will be supporting the channel. So I know a lot of people are looking for super chats so they could tip us. But right now we're working on that. If you guys want to support the channel and you're already going to use Lux Algo, why not save some money and support the channel in the same time? So shout out to the Mafia guys. Okay. Wow, we are an hour in. We went on a little bit of a tangent there. Mo Money. I forget which one it is. Sorry. How do you find the red diamond on Lux Algo? The red diamonds are on Market Cipher. I should have turned them off. Here is Lux Algo. Lux Algo has the sell signals, the buy signals, the strong sells, and the strong buys. And then the trend catcher is on Lux Algo, and the candle coloring is on Lux Algo. And then when I turn off Lux Algo and turn on Market Cipher, that's where you see the blood diamond, blood diamond, blood diamond. So there you go. Ham Wizard. Shout out to Ham Wizard. That's like a good name. I like that name. Okay, guys. Let's see. Just purchase Market Cipher. Yeah, you could buy Market Cipher too. We love Market Cipher. Shout out to Crypto Face. Unfortunately, we have to work out. We used to have a discount code, but it was limited for only 100 people. So we actually have to get another one. I got to reach out to Crypto Face and see if we can get another discount code for you guys so you can save some money on Market Cipher. But yeah, most of my TA involves Market Cipher. And now a lot of it also involves Lux Algo. Let's see. Okay, what levels should we be looking for this dump? Great question. I will cover it. I think we did talk about it. But the levels you're looking for, if we do come down further, these are the levels you need to watch. Local golden pocket at 22, 224, about this local golden pocket. This is what we're looking for. right? Boom, come down, possibly bounce off of here. If you lose this level, mainly I am looking to come back down to this point of control at about 20,873. There's, again, this is where our local golden pocket, point of control, and your trend line is here as well. So you do have that trifecta of support here again, similar to what you had here, but your trend line is obviously a little bit higher above this whole area. So these are the levels to watch. This chart is in the Discord. If you guys want to check it out, get in that free Discord and get access to this chart so you can watch the same levels I am. And if we break this point of control and come lower, we do have the value area low. Again, speaking of confluence, with a perfect, you can almost barely see it, it's so perfect, with perfect confluence with this spider line. So that's going to be a pretty strong level too, and that's at about 19K even. So you also have that psychological level of support as well. So those are some levels that you guys can watch. Again, it's in the free Discord if you want to get this chart. I send links. You know what? Hey, I'll save you the hassle, guys. I'll save you the hassle. If you want to take a look at this chart, it's not it's kind of messy. To be 100% honest with you, I don't know what's on the rest of this chart. It might be messy, there might be weird drawings, but I'll save you the time. Definitely get in that free Discord because the value is insane. But here you go. I'll save you the time. Definitely get in the Discord, but there you go. You guys can just go ahead and click and get access to that chart right here. So there you go. Thought you had to wait. Thought you had to do something to get it. Boom. I'm spoon feeding you guys this stuff. Spoon feeding. And I love it. And I love it. Speaking of that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and make this poll. Now, I don't want to and the stream deck's broken again. But listen, I don't want to jump the gun here a little bit. So I don't want to give too much away here, but you guys will know that we've been thinking about adding some paid features to the Discord. This is now in talks, and I'm thinking about potentially doing an NFT drop. Potentially, this is not set in stone. Potentially doing an NFT drop, a very limited NFT drop. I'm thinking maybe 50, something like that, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Very limited NFT drop, and that NFT drop will give you lifetime access to the paid VIP Discord. Lifetime access. You buy the NFT, you get it for a lifetime. Now, we may open it up to monthly users that want to pay a monthly fee. And once we sell out of these NFTs, we are most likely not going to drop anymore. And after that, eventually we will release it to the public for a monthly fee. But if you have that NFT, you hold on to it, you will have lifetime access. You will not have to pay monthly. So we're thinking about doing something like this. I want to get this going. And I was just wondering, keeping in mind you get what you pay for, I just wanted to feel out the market. Like, what is a ballpark that you guys would be looking to spend? Are you guys looking to spend $400 on an NFT, $600 on an NFT, $1,000 on an NFT? If it's lifetime access to an exclusive Discord, you will not have to pay monthly. And obviously, if you're getting a $250 NFT, the value would be different if it was $1,000. I'm just trying to get, what's your budget for an NFT that would give you lifetime access to a VIP Discord? So I'm going to put a poll in here. How much would you spend on a VIP lifetime ticket to Frankie Candle's VIP Discord? Right? So, obviously everybody wants to pay the lowest price possible, but I keep in mind you get what you pay for. If it's more expensive, you're going to get more, right? We're going to make it we're going to make the value worth it for your money. But I just want to see, I don't know what everyone's budget to get into a VIP Discord is, or what's your NFT budget, right? I know, DZ might be like, I'll pay 10K. I don't care, but I just want to get a feel here. So let's, I'm just going to put a few options in here. 400, we'll do 600, we'll do 800, and we'll do 1,000, and then we'll do one more. Oh no, I guess you can only do 4. Okay, that's fine. And these are dollars, guys. These are dollars. So let me know if it's less. Don't vote. If we only get 2 people voting, then we know. So yeah, let me know. And again, this is a one-time purchase. You get lifetime access. You're not paying $100 a month, right? I know some people some people charge $50 a month. Some people charge $100 a month, $25, whatever it is. You will only have to pay this one time. You get lifetime access. So let me know what you guys would, what kind of budget you would have for a VIP Discord NFT VIP ticket. Because if you think about it, for me, it depends, right? You're either paying $100 a month for a year, $1,200, pay $1,000 and you get it for 10 years, whatever, forever. It might be worth your while. So I just want to get an idea of what you guys are looking to spend. Okay, let's see. What do we get on what do we get on the Discord trading channel? So yeah, so what it's probably going to be is again, we're still working on Bitcoin Charlie says $5. No one click it, Crypto Crank. If it's cheap enough, more of your community can take part. And if the NFT becomes valuable, you all rise together. Wax. Just got into the regular Discord. It's okay, Crypto Zombie. Regular Discord's staying there. Regular Discord's going to remain exactly the same. Don't worry. But yeah, we're not taking away the free one and locking everyone out, making it paid. You got free Discord remains the same. Everything in the free Discord's the same. We're just going to add extra stuff. But I'm thinking, right, like we will do, it's not going to be like direct signals, buy here, sell here, stop loss, take profit. I don't think that's a great model, because by the time you put all this information into Discord, people are they're not going to see it right away. They're going to try to get in. They're going to get in too high or too low. It's just not a great model in my opinion. But what I will do is basically spoon feed trade ideas, right? Guys, similar to what we do in the free Discord, but on steroids, right? Way more detail. When we come down to this level, instead of this is where I'm looking for a long, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I'm looking for so you can kind of follow along. But I'm thinking exclusive educational content as well. Some of the sauciest stuff. I could put stuff in there, pre-recorded little tutorials that will not be available to anybody else, only the people in the VIP Discord. And yeah, so there's going to be a lot of lifetime deal is worth a good amount of money in my opinion. YOLO Baggins. Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. It's like you get the lifetime access, right? So you own the NFT, lifetime access, all the sauce, all the tutorials, all of, sometime on a Tuesday night, I might be like, hey, let me drop this little strategy. You guys will get all types of exclusive stuff. Maybe there's discount on merch or whatever. We're going to do a ton of stuff. We will bring the sauce, guys. We're bringing the sauce. We'll make it worth your while. My reason for doing the poll is like, again, the NFT drop would be extremely limited. Extremely limited. It's not like this isn't how we're going to do it, right? I just figured if people wanted to do a lifetime thing, we would do that one NFT drop for the lifetime deal. And then those limited people, even if it's expensive, the people who want to pay and stay in the Discord for good, they won't have to pay that monthly fee when it comes. And the monthly fee could be more. And if we did decide to drop more NFTs, they would most likely be more expensive. So I just wanted to get an idea of what's your budget for a lifetime pass to a paid Discord. So it does look like $400 is the, so 1,000 came in second place. Interesting. Okay, interesting. This is good information. Thank you for that, guys. Blanchard's bees. It's no problem. Blanchard says, no offense. I'm not voting because I'm poor. It's okay. It's okay. Blanchard's, don't worry. Don't worry. You got, listen, you message me on Discord. I answer everybody's messages, but shout out to Blanchard's fees. We love you. We're spending all our extra money on crypto. Hey, dang right, baby. Dang right. Let's see. OnlyFans. Hey, too poor to vote. It's okay, Jamie. Like I said, the free Discord still has a lot of value, right? This is just going to be for the people who are really, and listen, you could work your way up from the free Discord. Use the sauce that we give you in the free Discord to make some money, and then work your way up into the premium Discord. And again, none of this is set in stone, guys. I don't even know if we're going to open it up to monthly users. Like maybe we do, maybe we don't. We'd have to land on pricing and stuff. But I did want to see if people would be open to this NFT idea because I would want to give people, exclusive access to just get in for one price. And then who knows, if it's $100 a month and you plan on being in the Discord for at least a year and it's $1,000 NFT or an $800 NFT, $500 NFT, whatever it winds up being, and you plan on being in the Discord long term, then it's going to wind up being worth it for you. And again, nothing's set in stone, right? This is just, we're in the talks, and I wanted to talk to you guys to see what would work good for you, because I'm doing it for you guys, right? So we don't want to set all this up, and then it's like, everyone's like, what the heck? Like, I don't have this much money to spend on an NFT. And again, with value in mind, right? So if we land on the price of $400, the Discord won't have as much as if it has 1,000, right? The people who pay $1,000 are going to get more than if they were to pay 400, right? If that makes sense. So there you go. Let's see. Yeah, 250 for the first year, then $4.99 thereafter. Premium Discord includes weekly calf reveals. DZ made that joke. DZ said, "Hey man, you could do like you know, if you buy the NFT, we ship you a actual Polaroid of your calves." And I was like, I'm never gonna get away from this calf stuff. Price being pushed down. Morning, Captain. Okay, so guys, back to the thank you for everybody who voted. This helps us a lot for gathering information. Really, really appreciate you guys for taking part in that poll. Please, Frankie, help make VIP a trading. Please, Frank, help make VIP a trading S, please. I think I'm having a stroke again. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're asking, sweet man. You are a very sweet man. I don't know exactly what you're saying. Please try to reword it, and I'll try to get back to it. Let's see. Can't even afford Lux Algo. Chris, no problem. It's okay, brother. It's okay. If you get in that Discord, there's a lot of people that could probably help you out with some free indicators that are very useful, right? Not trash free indicators, ones that actually work, because they're out there. And also in all my tutorials, I do show you you guys free ways to do everything. I use Market Cypher a lot in my tutorials, but I always give you a free alternative. So just keep that in mind. Yellow X's are on Market Cypher. Got to take a look at it, guys. Probably on the lower time frames. 3 minute. Yep, there it is. 3 minute yellow X. Yeah, guys, the yellow X's don't lie. The yellow X's don't lie. The yellow X's don't lie. Favorite indicator on Market Cypher A is the yellow X. Boo! There she goes, baby. There she goes. Okay, coming down to this key level, guys. Coming down to the key level. We got to see if we could stay in here and come lower. There you go. Ryan's correct. I do want to point out that this indicator that Ryan's talking about is not exactly the same as Market Cypher, but I will say this. That does not mean that it doesn't work. I'll just say that. But it is not the same. I will also say that. I feel that doing more than 50 at a bit cheaper price would be a big hit, say 200 NFTs at 400 a piece, and they would be the OGs. I could justify under 500, but closer to 1,000 would be tough. Okay. Thank you, Lathan. This is what we need. This is Tony, Tyler, Crypto Billy, any of the mods. If you guys see any useful feedback that has happened since I started mentioning the NFTs, if you could just copy and paste it somewhere and send it to me, just so I can kind of get people's feedback, useful feedback, that would be huge. All right. Need to move the camera to the other side. Yeah, we're gonna get that done. It's a little harder with the graphics now. It's a little easier. Yeah, I have to pay more attention. I could just do this. But there you go. We're gonna see if we can stick inside of here and keep coming down. I would like for this to come down a little bit. I'm not ready to blast off. I'll be honest with you. If we do, I'm taking advantage of it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not ready. Let's just stay down here for a little bit. Let me accumulate a little bit more. On it already, guy. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. D Petty, thank you. It's very, very hard to study two separate indicators. Market Cypher is the sauce, and it takes devoted time just to get the basics. Crypto Crank, very good point. And it kind of touches on what Jason was talking about yesterday when he came on the show. Don't overwhelm yourself. Please keep it simple. I talk about this a lot on the channel. Keep it simple. You don't need to use both. Master one. Get comfortable with one, and then you'll start to realize, like, you start to get an itch for, I wish I had a little more confirmation. I wish I had, you get that itch to find more once you get comfortable, but don't overwhelm yourself. There's no need. You want to keep it simple. Too much information can sometimes be bad information. So there you go. But yeah, yellow X is starting to show up here, guys. I mean, we were just talking about it. Probably going to come to the downside. That 1 hour, right? We were looking at the 1 hour, saying probably coming down here. Here we are. So continuing to come down, guys. If you want to see some of your altcoins, throw them in chat. Throw them in chat so we can take a look. It's like watering the garden. Oh, hey, crypto face. Let's go. Acro. Shout out to Acro. I know mine seemed like a joke with the I'll send one of my kids thing, but I was serious about the 1,000. Shout out to VSlim. Tony, I hope you got that, or whoever is copying and pasting that stuff. VSlim was serious. Okay. And then maybe, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll do a cheaper NFT and then a more expensive NFT, and then the OG more expensive NFTs will get extra stuff. Maybe those people get the saucy tutorials where I'm showing them the sauciest of sauce, that homemade mama candle sauce, right? And then maybe the cheaper one just gets the TA, the trade ideas, and maybe some other things. So we're just trying to figure it out. So all this information is useful. We still have a lot of hashing out to do. So here we go. Who knows? Maybe we won't wind up doing an NFT. Maybe we'll wind up doing a raffle. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, George says for those lifetime memberships, I'd like those entries. TP123 stop loss would be fire. Listen, I'm not 100% against it. I will say that. I'm not 100% against it, but listen, I've been in so many trading groups, and I just feel like it can be helpful. But I just think every time I've been in a trading group and there's been stop losses, take profits, entries, I've never used. If I just went off of that, I would have, won some here and there, but it wouldn't have gone well. I always would take those as confirmation, or I would take their entries and be like, and look at the charts myself. And I think that's more important. But again, I'm not totally against that. Again, we're working all this stuff out. We're trying to work out the details. But thank you for that feedback, because that's what we want to hear. We need to know. So thank you for that. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these coins. Hey, I'm my hero. Let's take a look at Vechain. We have not taken a look at good old Vet in a while. Dang, forgot my water. I forgot my water. Okay. Let's see. Boom. Here we go. Looking at Vechain. Haven't taken a look at Vechain in quite some time. Oh, yeah, you're getting the long-necked dinosaur, guys. This is a very rare formation. This is a very, very rare formation, guys. This is, wow. I haven't seen one of these in years. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? Look at this. Unbelievable, guys. This is one of the most bearish formations that you can see. One of the most bearish patterns that could pop up on the charts. And that is the bearish herbivore dinosaur formation. Guys, this is not good. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Sometimes we have to have fun. TA can get boring, guys. TA can get boring. We have to have fun. Anyway, all right, let's take a look here at the daily. 585 people in here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Smash up that like button. Going for 550 likes today. 550. I'll give you 10 spins on the wheel so you guys can win some free NFTs. We got to charge for some of them, right? I'm just kidding, guys. Okay. One drawing a day, Frankie. Let's go, Jay Rego. Let's go. Why can't I say that? A Barontosaurus. There you go. Let's see. The value of the NFT will rise with the upcoming bull market. I say definitely do this as an NFT. Jimmy with a stimmy. I like it. Fantastic drawing. I love it. V-Slim with the... Too good. Cryptosaurus. Let's go, Captain Kirk. Looks like it should be hanging out with the three amigos. Hey, maybe they'll get together and one will eat the other, most likely. Okay, here we go. Well, actually, I don't know. There's three amigos versus one dinosaur. The amigos might be able to take them. Anyway, here we go. I'm done with the drawings, guys, but this does look like a clog. I'm just saying. Yes, I said clog. I don't even know if it's the right word. Anyway, so looking at Vechain, guys, just from a structure point of view here, look. Here's your range, right? You're stuck in this range. You're trading. You boom, you boom, you boom, you boom, you bing, you bong. Now you're up, and you did get up to this previous area of consolidation. So Vechain did make a decent run Granted, not as, yeah. So, excuse me, money flow crossover on the daily has happened. VWAP getting support on that 0 line. Granted, it's probably going to come back to the downside. But you do have the money flow crossover on the daily, which you have to lean bullish on that. That in itself is bullish alone, isolated. 16-hour, looking like, 16-hour, you got the green dot. Looking like most of the juice has been squeezed out of that move for the most part. 12-hour green dot. I mean, maybe this thing goes. It actually doesn't look horrible. Let me pull up the VPVR. Yeah, I mean, your next big level, I mean, you're basically at this next big level. I will say this. Here, I mean, here you go. Boom. There's your next low volume gap right here. Right? And then you got some resistance right in the middle of it. If you could get up here, if this thing goes 12-hour green dot, you could have seen a majority of the move happen here already. Could be putting in bearish divs as well, so I'd keep an eye on that red dot right here. Not really anywhere close to printing a red dot, but if this wave doesn't come higher, you could potentially put bear divs in here. But if Vechain is able to make it up to this level, I would expect a rejection. But if you could get into this box, notice the volume gap. Notice that volume gap, guys. Not much here to hold you back. I'll delete that now. Not much holding you back, right? You could see as soon as we broke this level, boom, price came slammed to the downside, right? So if we break into this gold box, price could potentially slam to the upside, coming into about 0.046 cents. That first stop's probably going to be about 0.0446 cents. It's probably going to be that first stop. So you could get a pretty violent move all the way from here at about 3 cents, all the way up to 0.046 cents. I never know how to say those numbers, but that's kind of what you're looking at for Vechain here. There are the levels. And then, the one place you might get hung up on here is at about 0.039 cents or almost 4 cents even. Right here, you see you have a little bit of volume right there. Could create, and then you could see, right? You see this little spike in volume, not a high volume gap, right? Or not a high volume node like this one, right? This is the high volume node, right? This is the highest volume node. That's why you have the POC. But you see high volume node, price sticks, right? Price trades here. It creates a high volume node. Boom. Your highest volume node has the point of control, being the area where the most volume is traded. And you can see here, price sticks to the high volume node or creates a high volume node like that. But when you have no volume, price comes down. And then you see this tiny little volume spike. It didn't create a whole lot of support or resistance, but you can see right here that price did get hung up, right? Price came down and it got hung up a little bit here before continuing to the downside pretty harshly. So there you go. There's some juice. There's some sauce. There's some rigatoni. There's some stromboli, some gabagool for you on Vechain. Actually, one of my favorite coins, fundamentally. And they're a sponsor of the UFC, and I love UFC. That's right. Yeah, shout out UFC. Let's see. Look at this. Look at that. Just take a look at BNB. Oh my, would you just look at it? Look at that. Look at this. Ham Wizard, BNB. All right, we'll take a look at BNB. Let's do it. I'll do it for you, Ham Wizard. Anything for you, Ham Wizard. I like to call you Ham Wizzy. I'm not going to lie. Ham Wizzy's the man. Sometimes I call him Wiz for short. What's up, Wiz? We go way back. Let's see. Binance, Tether. Oh, bam. Look at this, guys. It's like, I wish I knew when we drew this, right? But whatever we were saying, it was probably, let's see. You're probably going to come down here and then come up higher. And yeah, we're there. But let's go ahead and take a look here. Let's look at the daily. Okay. No crossover on the daily just yet, but you are just about as close as it gets. About as close as it gets. No bearish divergence on the daily. That is a good sign. 16-hour green dot did bring you up today. So boom, you did come up. Could potentially put in a bearish divergence here on the 16-hour. So keep an eye out for that. Let me hide this VPVR. Boom. Yeah, so keep an eye out for this 1 hour. I'm sorry, why did I say 1 hour? 16-hour bullish, bearish divergence. Wow, I'm all flipped around today, huh? You know, it's not about to print or anything, but you want to keep an eye on it because it could potentially print here. So from there to here to there, boom, boom, bing, bong, could come to the downside if that confirms or if that actually prints. It's not even close to printing yet, but you want to keep an eye on that. But for the most part, we are sticking perfectly right under this level right here at about $299 even. So, you know, stuck right underneath there. That is our current area that we are looking to break past, turning back on that VPVR. So for the most part, could potentially get a run, right? Potentially up to this $356 level. I'm going to put a line there. But we got some stuff in the way. We got some levels to get past, right? You're going to want to get past this current level. Let me turn off the VPVR. Whoops. Whoa. Bada boom. Okay. We're going to need to get above this level, right? Bing, bong. If we can get above this level, turning back on the VPVR so I can show this to you guys. If we can get above this level, boom, boom. If we can get above this level here, this is the value area high of this range. It just so happens to be here. If we can break, I'm going to put a line there. If we could get above this level, probably going to 359. You got some levels, but really you do have a pretty big gap here. This is the main area that you got to get past. Let me make a rectangle from here. Boom. If we could get through this box, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle getting through this box. But once you get through that box, it could be a pretty quick move up to about 355, right? You come boom, might get bing bonged around here for a little bit. But if you could get up here, might get a quick shot to 358, right? Or a little left, maybe 355, right? And then a potential move all the way up to about 375. So those are some levels that I am watching, again, based off of this low volume pocket, right? You have a lot of volume here, right? Not a lot of volume here. So if we can get above that level, probably going to be even maybe a quick shot up to maybe a quick shot up to about 375. So there you go. There is BNB. I'm just going to take these levels off. And then let's just take a look here. Looking at the daily. Yeah, no crossover yet. 12-hour green dot printed. This could potentially bring you back. This could potentially get you up there a little higher. 8-hour, nothing really to deduce from there. 6-hour crossover into the red. Not looking too confident though. I mean, came into the red. Now you're coming back up, looking like you want to cross back into the green. Talk about sending mixed signals. Sending me more mixed signals than my ex. I'm kidding. People have made that joke a million times in the chat. I love it. Anyway, yeah, money flow generally coming out, but you are looking to come back up here with the money flow on the 6-hour. 5-hour already did get back into the green with the money flow, but you could roll back over potentially. Looking at the 4-hour, again, similar to Bitcoin, getting close to printing that red dot. 15, yeah, money flow coming out on these lower time frames. So as far as that, Bitcoin and BNB are looking very similar on market cipher B. You are breaking back into this range when you zoom in here. So we could, yeah, let's see. Let's go to the 1 minute. Oh yeah, yeah. So we are breaking back into this range. So I would maybe look for a potential bearish retest. Then maybe you get a yellow X or something here, or maybe you get a blood diamond or something. So yeah. And then if you do get that, might be a good short entry if everything else is agreeing. But I'm looking for a possible retest of this resistance. But there you go. There's some levels to watch and some targets for BNB. But again, I do want to point this out. BNB did get that run back up to this previous consolidation. And then, yeah, turning back on the VPVR, we did kind of get up to this previous area of consolidation. But again, could be working our way up closer to this next level of consolidation if we can get a break into this lower volume pocket, somewhere up here. So there you go. There's BNB for you guys. Let's see. Bitcoin dipping. That's right. Blood Diamond, ETH 4-hour, 3-hour. Let's go. Dump it, baby. Let's check on it. Let's check on it. Because sometimes we get trolled. Who said it? Who said it? Marcus. I don't think you don't typically troll. You're not a troll. I know you're not a troll. Ooh, no Blood Diamond though. You could be looking at a different exchange though. I don't have it on mine. Let's see. Not on Bitcoin. Not on Bitcoin. Not on Litecoin. That's not Litecoin. That's LIT. 400 to join, 600 to 1K lifetime, in my opinion. Shout out to the mods. Like that kind of stuff. That's perfect. I also use Femex. Let's go. Meza. If anybody wants to sign up for Femex and potentially take advantage of these longs and shorts in the market, whether the price is going up or down, you could use our link. It was in the chat. I didn't pin it though. So Tony or someone, if you could send our Femex link in chat and maybe pin it to the top of the chat. We do have some really, really good deals for Femex. So if you're looking to sign up for Femex anyway, save yourself some money, support the mafia. Let's go. 547 people in here, guys. Let's do it. Let's smash the like button and get us to 550 likes so we can spin the wheel 10 times. I feel like we haven't done it in a while. I feel like we've been missing the targets. Let's crack that resistance and get our way up to $550. I'd love to pay for Frankie's art drawing masterclass. Self-healing spirit. We will be doing a painting wine night, and I will show you guys how to make all of our chart drawings. No problem. And that's gonna be a free class. That's gonna be a free class. ETH Binance. Okay, let's take a look. We're looking for the Blood Diamond. We are looking for the Blood Diamond. Still not seeing it. Are you looking at Tether? Binance? Are you looking at the perpetual futures? I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, I don't know. If you're not using the actual market cipher, you might be getting a different signal. That could be possible. But yeah, interesting. I don't know why it's not showing up for me. Any idea what you would use with the money that you got from the NFTs? Because I think that plays a role as well. Like, do I have a plan on what we're going to do with the money we make from the NFT drop? Not specifically. Yeah, I don't know if I fully understand the question, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure if I fully understand that, but I don't have a specific plan as of right now. Yes, would love a live trade. Please, please, please. Let's go, Karen. Karen Carden. Yes. Chusei Crypto says 560 candles, 560 CandleMafia strong. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We can get 550 easy. We got 550 people watching right now. So one of you guys, just each one of you, just press that like button one time. Punch it, kick it, slap it, lick it. I don't care. Pop it. Click it. Swipe it. Lick it. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I might just be completely off my rocker at this point. Great show as always, Frankie. Gotta go. Shout out Amanda Nunes. Let's go, Daddy Zach. Amanda Nunes. Let's go. Regular candles, perhaps. That's what it is. Yep. That could be it. I bet you that's it. Boom, baby. Who said it? Daddy Zach. Oh, no. Daddy Zach said he was leaving. Daddy Zach, we love you. We'll see you next time, brother. Yeah, Saber. Shout out to Saber, man. Yeah, nailed it. And shout out to whoever was saying, yeah. Let's go. Fire. We have given away over 150 NFTs on this channel. Thank you for the update, Tony. Guys, 150 NFTs. So 550 likes. Already given away 150 NFTs. 550 likes. We'll spin the wheel 10 more times. Probably give away another 5. Add another 5 to the list, baby. Let's go. We're just throwing money over here, boys. Let's go. I should say ladies and gents. Let's go, Captain. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Yeah, Frankie is known to throw the money at his crew, man. Good dude. That's right. I just wish you guys were there so you could catch it. Let's see. Bop it. Buy it. Sell it. Short it. 100x. No. I'm just kidding, guys. We feel embarrassed tonight. Yes. I mean, I am feeling a little bit bearish, yeah. Especially with that 4-hour Blood Diamond. Yeah, it's a little not looking, sometimes good, sometimes maybe no. Let's see. Diamond Sauce, what is going on? What about BTC? Does that show? Yeah, let's take a look. Oh, Oh yeah, BTC, 4-hour blood diamond, baby. Dump it. He bought. Dump it. You guys know it. You guys know the meme, you know the meme. If you know, you know. Let's go, baby. I'm happy to see this. Bring it down to Goblin Town, baby. Bring it down to Goblin Town. All right, let's keep looking at these altcoins, guys. All I'm saying is I would be willing to pay more for the NFTs if I knew that some of the money was going towards the mods. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you mentioned, I did, maybe I misread that. Okay, very, 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 shout out to JP. Shout out to JP Easy. I appreciate you saying that because, listen, like I said, all of this is still in the works. We kind of were just brainstorming today, and I was saying, like, I'll feel out the mafia, see what they're looking for to try to gather some intel. But shout out to JP Easy because this is the kind of people that I like, because you're looking out for the people who work hard and the people who make this community what it is. This community would not be the same, without our mods. So I love that. To be honest, I don't make I make a lot of the decisions. I don't make 100% of the decisions, but you could bet this, JP, I have and will always fight for my mods. I will absolutely. Anytime I can hook them up with free stuff, anytime I can do anything for them, I can. And as they stick with us, as this channel grows, we will become more and more capable to help them out. But yes, shout out to you. I appreciate you showing love to our mods very, 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 very much because they do a lot. This channel would not be what it is without them. And I never want that to go unnoticed. I will always appreciate what they do. And they are the best. They're not just in here getting the haters out or just in here sending a link once in a while. They do a lot. I really do feel like we have elite mods. They really are elite. They care a lot about the community. They care a lot about the channel. They care a lot about me. I care a lot about them. They do a lot more than normal mods do. They're in the Discord. They manage a whole bunch of stuff. It's insane. I am the most blessed YouTuber. The best mods in the game, hands down. Really bring it to the next level. Come on, Frankie needs to make his money. And I mean, I appreciate that too. That's the mafia way. Absolutely. Share the wealth, guys. Share the wealth. Okay. Shout out to Ann. Let's see. I tried to tell Ben today during his Around the Blockchain that a scammer who made a scam coin was using his name. Bobby, thank you for pointing that out. I will bring that up. Thank you. Hola, everyone. Hit the likes. Let's go. Crypto Granny. We love you. We love you. Smash those likes, guys. Hey, Kevin said it, not me. Thanks, Kevin. We appreciate you. Let's go. Yeah, they are the best. NFT membership is cool. Okay, boom. Love that. SEAL Team 6 of mods. Yes. Yeah, they are like elites. They're like special forces. Yeah. Yeah, we have the special forces of YouTube mods. I mean, webcam people come in. Before I could read the webcam message, they're gone. Get them out of here. Let's go. Okay, guys, let's keep looking at these altcoins. I'm just going to run through the list. Feel free to continue popping your coins in there. But we're going to take a look at Solana. As you guys know, we have been looking at, come on, there you go. We have been looking at Solana as, it looked like it could pop a little bit more. It didn't look like it had its full breakout up to its full, about $50 is kind of where I was looking. We got close, I guess. Excuse me. But, yeah, right now for Solana, let's go ahead and take a look here on the daily chart. On the daily chart. Here we go. Come on. Hide that. Okay. Boom. I don't know what's going on with the... Sometimes TradingView is just so slow. Okay, here we go. Boom, right now. Touched beautifully off there. Okay, so no money flow crossover here, guys, but you can see we are about as close as it gets. It is starting to flatten out, potentially rolling over here to come down further. 16-hour, no bearish divergence, no green dot, 12-hour, no green dot on Solana. Not looking too good, not looking as good as a lot of the other things on Solana. Obviously, guys, they did just have a hack. I actually woke up to my phone, notification on my phone talking about it. So very, not the best look for Solana. Holding up pretty well, right? Like sometimes I wake up and I see that news and I'm like, oh God, is this going to be like is this the next Is this the next black swan that brings us down to the basement, right? Is this going to drop us down into the core of the earth? If you ever see that meme where the red candle is like going all the way to the bottom of the screen and it's like shooting through the desk, I kind of think like maybe this is the next black swan, big hack on Solana, but holding up relatively well, I have to say. You're essentially just still in this healthy-ish range, right? You didn't actually get too bad of a dump here. 5 hour looking to print a red dot here pretty soon. 4 hour looking to print that red dot very soon as well. 15-minute money flow, guys. Watch the 15-minute money flow and the 4 hour VWAP. If you start printing this red dot and that VWAP crosses below the 0 line while the 15-minute money flow is coming out, it could be a decent short signal, right? With other confirmations, such as other money flow coming out on the lower time frames. You can see we are working our way pretty deep into the red here on the lower time frames. 30-minute coming down, 45-minute coming down. Yeah, generally not looking too hot for Solana. And again, that 4 hour red dot with that 15-minute money flow crossover at the same time could potentially break us out. I feel like I should start writing this stuff down, right? Like, if we get that 4 hour VWAP and 15-minute money flow crossover, that could be the thing that breaks us out of this, this little wedge that we're in here. And let's see. Let's go here. And then boom. I'm just going to say this. 4 hour VWAP, 15 min could bring us out of wedge. Boom. That way, like, we always have these random lines, and like they don't always hit perfectly, but sometimes they nail it perfectly. And I'm always like, I'm pretty sure we called this to a T, but I can't guarantee it because I don't have proof. Now, if we come back, we'll see, oh my God, we broke out of this thing. And we can go back and be like, oh, we said 4 hour VWAP 15-minute strategy. We could back test it and be like, boom, we called it perfectly. Or we could come back and be like, okay, we blasted off to all-time highs and we were completely wrong. It's good to know either way. But moving on here, Solana feeling pretty generally bearish. Matic, we could definitely take a look at Matic. Oh my God. Vulcan, I appreciate you, brother. But I'm not gonna lie, you tricked me, bro. I thought you were one of the mods. With the emojis and the highlighted name, you tricked me. I don't even know. I don't know if that was your intention or not, but I thought you were a mod. Because that's usually like very similar to what they do, and they list up the alts. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Okay, let's take a look at Matic. All right, boom. So I just want to show you guys this because it just popped up, right? This is the 4 hours. This is random. We just popped up on this time frame, but I want to show you. See this point of control here? This white line got very thick. It's because this white line comes out of the volume bars. We have a point of control right here that we are rejecting off of, right? Very strong area of resistance. Not a coincidence that when you move the POC, like let me hide this, hang on. Yeah, not a coincidence that when you take the VPVR off, we already had this level, right? This is a key level. To be 100% honest, I don't know exactly where it came from. I think it was probably from this high volume node. I just put it there. But then when you bring on the VPVR, it is a point of control. So very strong level here that we are rejecting off of. Very likely here, guys, Matic has had a pretty good rip, right? I'm going to do some more analysis here, but the fact that we are rejecting off of this high volume node would be likely that we come back down and test this level here at about 70 cents, which is the value area high of this range we've been trading in since the 13th of May, 2022. So very likely we come back down here because of this rejection. But let's see if we can find any confirmations or any other things that would point us in the direction of this value area high or a dump to this value area high. So coming to the daily, bearish divergence on the daily is there. Higher, high. Is it? Barely. Okay, yeah. You do have bearish divergence here on the daily, right? Boom, boom. Confirmed. VWAP rounding off here. Money flow in the green. But you do have a bearish divergence. Could easily bring you back down to that value area high. So that could be pointing in the same direction. 16-hour, no green dot yet. 12-hour, no green dot yet. But it is looking pretty close to printing. 8-hour green dot you did get. Interesting. 8-hour green dot you did get. Doesn't look the strongest. You're already starting to round off here. It could change, but money flow is generally coming out. So, that's not the most bullish green dot in my opinion. No bullish divergence or anything. VWAP coming down on the 6-hour. 5-hour looking to print a red dot. 4-hour very close to printing a red dot. You could potentially get this red dot in 30 minutes and 41 seconds. Who else is going to call the red dot to the second? I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. But 2-hour red dot confirmed. 3-hour red dot is printing. Pretty bearish, right? When you're getting that 3-hour red dot with a perfect rejection, chances are you could come down. And then again, 4-hour red dot, checking that 15-minute money flow. Money flow to the downside is in the red. Kind of what I'm thinking here is you could potentially come back into the green with this VWAP, right? Maybe you get a little pump into the green, then you come back into the red. Your 4-hour prints a red dot, and then you come down. But generally, not looking the best here for Matic. Looking very similar to other things. I mean, we pumped a lot, right? And we're rejecting off this high volume node, and we are getting some bearish signals. Money flow in the lower time frames in the red. 12 minutes in the red. 15-minute just crossed over into the red. 24-minute money flow coming out very, very, very clearly here. 30-minute money flow coming out very clearly. And same thing with the 45-minute. And then do we have no blood diamonds though? Very interesting. And then listen, guys, this is another thing that could kind of add to your bearish outlook is when you got the blood diamonds on ETH, when you got the blood diamonds on Bitcoin, I forgot the name of Bitcoin. When you have the blood diamonds on the 3 and the 4-hour for ETH and Bitcoin, even though it's not popping up on Matic, like that could make you generally more bearish on everything else because if everything's not following Bitcoin, it's going to follow Ethereum, right? And usually everything follows Bitcoin. So, I would go ahead and say, probably looking for a deeper rejection here on Matic. And then again, that level to watch is going to be that value area high. That's what you're going to want to hold. That value area high coming in at about 71 cents, right? And then again, boom, this is how you find the levels, guys. Value area high, key support in this case, strong level at that value area high. Your local golden pocket when pulled from the swing low to the swing high, or this swing low to this swing high, is a perfect match with this value area high. Confluence. I feel like confluence is so overused, but it is what it is. It's confluence, right? You have these are perfectly lining up, so that's a strong level, right? If you are going to get a pullback on here, you could get that pullback to the golden pocket, and if you can stick it, you could come back up to the upside. So there you go. There is Matic, and I think that is going to be the last one, guys. I think, oh God, you guys, yeah, Vulcan tricked me, guys. He did. Let's see. Next Level Health says, what's in the Discord that would make it that valuable? Trade signals or mentoring from you? Next Level Health, great question. Again, we are just working. We're starting to think about this. It's not like a thing that's coming out tomorrow or next week. We're getting the ball rolling because I know a lot of people have been asking for it. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while now. Some of the things we're talking about, exclusive TA, right? Exclusive TA. We're on the fence about the exact signals. I don't know how I feel about buy here, sell here, take profit here, stop loss here, exact entries and exits. If we did do that, I would be very explicit about do not copycat trade, just for the general fact that even if I'm dead on with those calls, if I don't get them in the Discord immediately and people don't see it immediately, they could get wrecked. So I don't want to do that to anybody. And sure, sometimes it might work out, but we're not totally against that, but that could be something potential, but definitely exclusive TA. And then not signals, even if we don't do the signals, what I would do is it would be similar to what's in the Discord right now, but on steroids, right? I would give you the key levels, right? I give you the key levels I'm watching. And then if price comes to this level, this is exactly what I'm looking for to enter a trade. If I see this, this, and this with this key level being hit, I'm entering a trade, right? That way you could see it before price gets to the level and you have a way better chance of getting into the trade in time, right? Rather than me getting in the trade first and then sharing it with you. And by the time you get in the trade, you're late. I'd rather give you the setups. It would basically be spoon-fed trade entry, basically spoon-fed trades. I would give you exactly what we're looking for, the exact confirmations I'm looking for, and if we get that, I'm going to long, I'm going to short, and I think that's a good way to basically get you the same exact value but safer. It's honestly better in my opinion. But something like that, exclusive tutorials, right? Like little secrets here and there. We could have maybe a channel where I just put my pre-recorded exclusive TA tutorials where maybe I share some secret sauce with you guys that only you guys get. You know, it could be a plethora of different things. Maybe you get better discounts on certain things. There's tons of ways that we're going to make it worth your while. And again, the price of the NFT would reflect what you get, right? If it's going to be, you know, if everybody on here was like, I can only spend $50 on an NFT, then we got to give the people what they can afford. But the $50 NFT isn't going to have as much value as the $1,000 NFT. The $1,000 NFT would have much more value. Maybe once a week, I do a live call with the exclusive Discord members, and I jump in Discord live, and you guys can talk live to me and ask me questions directly, and I can directly answer your questions live on video. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe I do once a week TA lesson or something. There's a million different things that we can do to provide the value, and the price of the NFT would reflect the value. It's not like, you know, that's why I said when I put those prices, obviously everyone wants to pay the cheapest price, but just understand that the $400 NFT is going to have a little bit less value than if it was $1,000. If we get the $1,000 NFT, it's going to be jam-packed, full of like more value than a 400. You would get what your money's worth, right? Like that's what I was saying. Keep in mind, you get what you pay for. So if everybody votes, I can only spend $5, that's fine. It just might not be as saucy as, you know, and again, we might open it up to other people to pay monthly, but those NFT people, maybe they get extra exclusive things, but those monthly people are gonna have to continuously pay, whereas if you buy the NFT, it's just lifetime. You can't get kicked out. You're stuck in there. So there you go. I hope that answers the question. Peace, Zombie. I guess Zombie's leaving. Smash that like to win giveaways. Let's go. 471 likes with 471 people in here exactly. I'm seeing double, guys. Let's get to 550 likes, guys. I feel like we haven't been hitting our like goal. I feel like we haven't hit it in a while. I don't know if I don't call it out as much, maybe. But yeah, or maybe people are just exhausted from hitting that like button. So smash up that like button, guys. Let's definitely let's get 550 likes so we can spin that wheel 10 times. But with that all being said, guys, you're gonna have to hit the like button pretty quick because we are going to jump into our wheel here because I got to go ahead and make this video for the BitBoy Crypto. Let's see. Let's pull it up here. Boom, baby. Boom. Here we go. Let's see. If someone sold the NFT, would the lifetime membership transfer with the NFT? Yes. Now, again, I am working with NFT Alpha on this because they are the NFT geniuses. I'm the TA guy. I'm the trader. They're the NFT experts. But yeah, it's not like if you have the NFT and then you trade the NFT, you don't keep the membership. The membership is tied to the NFT. The membership is your ticket into the Discord, essentially. So, and yeah, I didn't know this, but apparently Discord has a way to check the NFT or whatever, so you can't get in unless you have the NFT. But again, that's more of a question for DZ. They work out all the technical stuff on the NFT side. But yeah, it would be tied to the NFT for sure. TA training in person, I'll fly out to you. Yeah, don't worry, Frank. I'll make multiple accounts to give you the likes you want. Hey, Dante, I appreciate you, Dante. Let's see. Great show as always, Frankie. Crypto Fanatic with a PH. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Crypto Dom, thanks, Frankie. 500, easy come, guys. Let's go. Yeah, if we get it, if we get 500, well, we need 550 for 10 likes. But if we get 500 before we're done spinning, I'll give you guys the fifth spin for sure. Right now, we got 4. We could get 500 easy. Let's go ahead and spin it. Spin number 1. Let's go. Bing bong. Jess Jim. Jess, I think you're the one that says hashtag good bing bong. I die every time I see that chat. Hashtag good bing bong. And I think you're meaning like, I like it. The way I say it is like, it's a good, I'm not like bing bong. It's like bing bong. It's like, I think I get what you're saying. And it's funny. It's funny as hell. Let's see. Oh boy, rugged it. God. You know that you haven't been to the gym in a year when your abs hurt from talking too much. That's sad, guys. That's sad. There we go. Give it to him, baby. Give it to him. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think that was 5. That was 4. Oh, 491. 491, guys. Smash a like button. Very strong bing bong. Respectable bing bong. Give thanks for the sauce. Great vibe. Great vibe with the NFTs. I would count myself in the 400 category. Only you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you for the feedback. It does help us when we're making these decisions. Let's go. Mike McIntosh, shout out to you. Boom, baby, boom. Let's go. There's another giveaway. Give it to him again, baby. Give it to him again. We need 5 more likes, 6 more likes for 500. This is the last spin. We could do it. 5 more likes. Let's get it. You'd have to make a tutorial. I don't even know how to change my picture in Discord, let alone use an NFT for it. And yes, we would definitely make sure you were able to get it done. We would, yeah, no problem. Because you said one night that was a bad bing bong. Gotcha. I just love hashtag good bing bong is bit. Baby cow reveal. Come on, I don't want to show the calves, guys. I don't want to show them. I'm just a piece of meat. Everybody just wants me for my calves. I'm just a piece of meat. No good for nothing, guys. We'll spank. I won't show them yet. We will show them. I've landed on the wheel multiple times. You guys are gonna get the cow reveal. Don't worry. But it's got to be done in the right way. It's got to be epic. But I'll spank it for you. They're fat boys. I'm telling you. I don't know. How did I wind up on the internet spanking calves? I don't know. Hey, mom, dad, look at me. Hey, look at me. Aren't you proud? Oh, God. Let's see. Camp PM. I'm not in the Discord, so can Frankie or someone answer my question, please, very much. Crypto Mike. Trying to find you, brother. Ask the question again, Crypto Mike, and I got you. I'll answer your question right now. We won't leave without you. 506 likes. I'll give you guys a 7th spin. They are proud, though. I know, they are proud. I'm just joking. I am, it is funny, though. Never thought I'd be on the internet, you know. I never thought the internet would know about my calves. How many giveaways did we get? Look at that. 1 giveaway. Not too bad. That's why we need the 10 spins, guys. But shout out to everybody who did hit that like button. I appreciate you. Will Smith, that like button. Crypto Bandito. He says, pumping ain't easy. I know what you really said, but I can't say it on stream. Anyway, guys, let me pull up my face cam so we can sign off here because the stream deck is just, this thing is just, it don't work. Oh, hello. I'm back. All right, guys. So with all that being said, guys, keep an eye on those 4-hour blood diamonds as I try to unplug my stream deck and restart it here. Come on, you could do it. It's not gonna work, guys. I'm gonna have to literally go bing bong, run away, and then sign off from all the way over there. But with all that being said, guys, been gone for a couple of days, but back now. Carry on, Frankie. Brad, shout out to you, man. Thank you for stopping in. Happy to see you, brother. But with all that being said, guys, again, just trying to, yeah, well, that's just done now. With all that being said, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single 401 of you. You guys, 402. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you for the 512 likes. Keep an eye on that 4-hour blood diamond, 3-hour blood diamond on ETH and Bitcoin. We have the money flow coming out of the lower time frames. You know the levels. I shared the chart. We gave it all to you. We gave you the whole pot of sauce tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you. I will see you guys same place, same time, right here tomorrow at 5:45 p.m., right after ATB. That's all I got. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love each and every single one of you. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.